What's great about the fundraising is that not only does it go to pay for the children and for their care and for them to be able to travel to St. Jude for treatment, but there's research that's done, and they share this internationally.
St. Jude helps kids live.
Imagine living your whole life with the challenges of autism, and then you become 18 years old and you're told you have cancer. Well, that's Scott's story.
What's interesting is I've driven by St. Jude for years. We've been here since '87, and when we go down to Tiger basketball games, we drive by St. Jude. And you look at the hospital, and we were givers, to St. Jude even then. But when you go in and you're a patient, you're like, you're pretty thankful.
There's almost no sight like the sight of a desperately ill child in a wheelchair. There's something inside your heart that makes you know that is not right.
Still showing up at St. Jude this morning, somebody pulled up to the gate. It's just hard to, you remember what it's like. That first day you come, and you're scared to death.
It was Tony that first inspired me to be a part of St. Jude Heroes. Tony was 7 years old, was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma. His grandmother, Kathy, is an employee of Vining Sparks, and he was the one that really inspired me to run.
4 years ago, Tony was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma. His doctors in Missouri sent him to St. Jude. From the time we got there, everybody there cared so much. They took care of everything that you could possibly need. So you could just think about getting your child well.
Even in spite of the pain that they're in, it's just a real happy, peaceful, nice atmosphere. And I mean, you go in there and it's not sad at all, and you walk out and you're happy, and you just think you have a completely new perspective on life. You just have hope.
When I first just walked in there, I knew I was going to be okay because I knew I would get the best treatment. I wanted to say that St. Jude is definitely the best children's hospital on earth.
The St. Jude Heroes program, a lot of people may not know what it is. It just allows runners to combine their pursuit of reaching a fitness goal with their desire to make a real difference by raising funds for St. Jude and becoming heroes for children around the world.
I want to be a part of Team Vining because I want to be one of those people who make a difference. And I want to raise money, and every dollar that I raise helps to save a child's life.
Together, we can make a big difference.
There are people that go the full 26.2 miles and run. There are others like me that walk the 5K, but we're all in it together. We're all raising money for the kids.
Not gonna lie, starting around mile 8 because I'm not a runner. All I did, I was wearing a guy named Joshua's name, and I can't pronounce the disease that he had, but I know I kept looking down at my bracelet, thinking about Joshua. That got me to mile 13.
I can tell you at mile 4 or 5, when you're running through the St. Jude hospital, it is like you have a rocket pack on.
You see the kids, some of them out there in wheelchairs, the nurses and doctors yelling. It's just a huge adrenaline boost.
Team Vining has a very ambitious goal this year. We want to raise $100,000 for the kids of St. Jude, and we need everyone's help to do it.
There is something bigger inside you that says, I want to change that. I want to do what I can. I don't have the research ability. I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but I can give, and I can certainly encourage others to give.
What you give your money to is really very personal, but if you've ever had a family or friends who have children that have gone to that hospital, it's just, how could you not give money?
We are making a difference, but we can't do it alone, and we need all the help that we can get. So please help us help St. Jude and help the kids of St. Jude.
Thank you for supporting the kids at St. Jude, and your donation has saved my life.